this is research for the Bonobo experience, and you've agreed to have a video interview. Is that right?
I did, yes.
Could you just introduce yourself and say where you're from?
I am Marco, I'm from Italy and I live in Berlin.
Thank you. So, what was your experience of being a bonobo and then a chimp?
So actually I started as a chimp and I just wanted to do that because I want first to experience this phallic part and then go back in the more welcoming environment. I choose to be a chimp first because I think I have a problem with alpha male and that kind of hierarchical masculinity, and so I tend to put them in a shadow and or to project them, and I wanted to embody these kind of energies first and see if I was able to find them in me and let them and express them. And I was given the number one, so I was the chief of the hierarchy, and it was difficult. I think I have to work on my leader figure, so I tried, but I struggle a little bit to do this. And then I fell into the lowest position, and although everybody was just like punching and hitting me, it felt somehow more comfortable because I didn't have any more responsibility, and yeah, it was kind of okay. And then I shifted into the bonobo environment, and it was the second time. I already done the workshop once when there were only bonobos, and probably I didn't feel very welcomed because the group was already a group, and although there were instructions to the group to say, please, there are new bonobos joining the group didn't really care of me and another person. And then another chimp turned into bonobo, showed up, and everybody suddenly was, ooh, let's welcome. So it was a little bit of exclusion at the moment, but very manageable. And then I found another bonobo that was interested particularly in me. So it turned into a one-to-one bonobo thing. And although I would have appreciated a more open and group polyamorous experience, I found myself in this couple relationship. And probably I wasn't assertive enough to say, look, I'm feeling good to you, but let's join the group. And so I joined the group at the end during the tempest, during the rain, and during the night when we slept all together. And so I was enjoying being part of the whole group.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What was it like? Oh, you've answered that question. What was it like to return to the bonobos? You've answered that. So what point in the workshop evoked the most positive emotion for you?
Probably it was at the end, so sleeping together at night, also probably because of the music that was very soothing, but there was really a feeling of being a part of something bigger and to belong. Yeah.
What brought the most negative emotion out in you?
It was probably that moment when I didn't feel welcomed as a bonobo from the other group, but it was very temporary.
So, just following on from that, how do you think we could improve that? Do you think we should invest more time in ritualizing the return of bonobos?
Probably yes, because if you tell people, they probably will do that.
Yeah.
In advance or during the experiment.
Okay. So I guess again, what point brought you out of your comfort zone? I guess.
It was this really being on top of the chimp hierarchy. getting in contact with energies that usually I don't use. So the chimps, yeah.
What was your experience of physical touch when you were a bonobo?
Um, yeah, very good. Yeah. I touched and I've been touched and it was very pleasant. Integration, tenderness, but also um, how can I say, like sex drive, but positive.
And alternatively, what was your experience of physical touch as a chimp?
And I couldn't trust myself to like touch people in an aggressive way. I tried, but it was difficult.
And what was touch like for you in that experience when it was coming at you?
I was kind of okay to receive some aggressive touch from other chimps. Not pleasant per se, but manageable.
Yeah. What was your experience of belonging and connection?
Yes, as I said, there was this iso- isolating myself with another person, but then I was able to, uh, also thanks to instructions given by the facilitators. So this storm coming and the night coming, it allowed me to be really part of the group.
In the chimp environment, did you experience competition and aggression?
Yes, but it was part of the deal, so I was prepared to that.
Yeah. And what was that like?
Well, this shows something about my person. I tend to avoid competition because I tend to put myself already on the loser side. Um, so to put myself into competition, it was a good experience, like going out of my comfort zone. And actually, it's good sometimes to be competitive. It's a part of yourself that's self-promoting. I don't know. There's like the aggressive way, but also the positive way of being in a competition with other members of the group.
What did you learn about yourself? Anything?
Yeah, sure. So all the things that I said, I think I learned that I cultivate my being inclusive and tender and compassionate. But I know there's the opposite, the other side, and although it's really now very negative, there's a negative connotation with all this toxic masculinity and sorry, I don't have the word right now, patriarchy. Um, it's it's a part of human beings. So if we simply said it's wrong, we don't want that anymore. It's dangerous because it will grow somewhere else and become somehow powerful. So it's there. It's not completely positive, but if we are aware of this and we are able to manage it, then there's more balance, and that's it. That's what makes a complete individual, I would say.
Great answer. That. What did you learn about bonobos that you didn't know? Or
I kind of already knew, but it's a nice way to solve problems instead of fighting, like investing in eros and sexuality.
how far will the workshop experience help you to interact with others in the future?
Well, I can like channel my inner bonobo or my inner chimp whenever it's required, so I can go back to that.
What advice would you give to someone thinking of doing the bonobo experience workshop?
just give it a try, even because I never really liked apes or monkeys or primates. I felt a really big resistance, but it's really like embodying the animal part. I was scared of that, and I'm happy that I did it. So give it a try.
How could we improve the workshop?
I think it's already good. We said this thing of like the um, the shift between from chimp into bonobos. Um, like it would be possible to make it more welcoming from the group that already exists.
Thank you very much.
You're
That's
welcome.
amazing. Thank
Thanks.
you.